Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with a reading for you for the second half of January 2019. So roughly from the 15th to the 31st of January 2019. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you enjoy my work, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. Ooh, and thank you to everyone who has. Hold on, they're kind of bringing it to my attention that I left the card in reverse in the deck. We've just seen it for Aquarius, so that's how I know. What was I saying? Right. If you're new to my channel, like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you to everyone who has. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. You can also watch this if you're dealing with a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. You can watch this if it's your Venus, whatever you want to watch. I'm traveling between the 23rd and the 1st of February. What that means is if you make an order if you order on the 23rd or 24th, I might be 1 or 2 days late getting the reading back to you because I have to do them when I get back. Any other time I should be able to still get the readings back to you within the time frame. And the special is only available till the 31st of January, so if you're interested, now would be a good time to look at it. And I apologize for my voice. It comes and goes. I'm recovering from a cold. My breathing is weird and my voice is weird. I'm just trying to make the best of it, okay? So please be patient with me on that. Let's have a look. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Overall energy for Pisces for the last 2 weeks of January. Now we're looking at career, finances, business, contract, career, studies, etc. Paperwork, that sort of thing. Living arrangements. What are the energies there for Pisces for the second half of January 2019? Okay, sorry, let me just get a sip. That was warm when I started doing the readings. It is not now. Ooh, overall energy, we do have the Lovers. So commitments, some big commitments being made during this time. Choices about love life, choices about relationships, choices about where and who and what we commit to happening during this time. A Gemini may be significant for better or for worse, and that could be their sun, their moon, or their rising. But yeah, it's a time for commitments, discussing commitments, making commitments, commitments on the mind, contracts also coming up there very, very strongly. Let's see what else we have. Ace of Wands, there's the new job, there's the new contract, the new commitment. The Five of Coins, maybe committing to your own business. Oh my God, I'm really losing my voice. The Six of Coins, good news about money, money coming in. Particularly in the sense of loans, grants, mortgages. The Magician, definitely your own business for some of you. That's what you're committing to. It's really taking off. Judgment card, so you're paying attention to your intuition, your higher wisdom. This is also a card that shows up when we're following our life purpose. And the Two of Wands. Really nice cards, really nice cards. So here's what we have. Commitments, yeah? New job. You may do something different than what you've been doing. That may be on a different team, different department. I don't feel like it's a completely different company. It might be for some. But it's just something different in this opportunity. It's great. It's got, it's a long distance type of opportunity, meaning it can go a long way for you when it comes to career. But it does involve doing something differently, a different place, traveling more for it or further for it. Changing what you do or how you do. There's a change there. There's doing something differently. For others of you, this is focusing on your own business. The Five of Coins is just that doubt or hesitation when we take off and we're just responsible for our own finances and nothing's guaranteed. We become a freelancer. We do have the Five of Coins energy. It's like, I hope for the best, but I kind of have to make sure I'm prepared for just in case, So that's what I see with this. And it is part of your life purpose. And it's a good thing that you're committing to that. And you will be taken care of. You will have the money that you need. and more. Okay, so there's that. For others of you, I feel like this is about good news and signing big contracts. I do feel like it's mortgage related for some, house sale, house purchase, mortgage. Maybe you're getting a mortgage on your own, so that's why it's such a big deal. For others of you, this is about getting married and you're putting everything in both your names. You're making things official with the government or whatever else. You have to notify people that you have married someone and you're changing your name or whatever. Okay, is what's coming up there with these energies as well. Talks with either big bosses or potential investors, supporters, or financial backers also coming up here. And for some of you, you are starting your own business, and it may involve online work, blogging, vlogging, videos, spiritual stuff. Okay, it's something you truly believe in. It's something that's just innate to you, not necessarily something you had to struggle with to learn, to pick up. It's something you just kind of picked up and went with it. You know what you were doing even though no one taught you. Okay, so you have a sixth sense about it. It's in your nature. Okay, is what I see here, and you're going to be doing very well. All you have to do is make sure you stay committed to it. That's all you have to do. Okay, so let's look at emotional life and love life. You might be doing both, okay, for some of you with that Two of Wands. So you get the news that you got the job or you got the promotion, but you're also doing your business, and that's where the Lovers comes in. There's 3, so you in between 2, so you're doing your job and your business, and you're going to be doing very well. You got money coming in through different sources, okay, from 2 separate strands of income, which is awesome, okay? So Queen of Cups, that's your energy, or a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces you're dealing with. So emotional life and love life for Cancer. Emotional life and love life for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You may have Cancer in your chart as well. I know I do. Pisces Sun and a Cancer Rising and a Virgo Moon. What are you? Is Pisces your Sun, your Moon, your Rising? What's going on? If you want to share. Emotional life and love life for Pisces, second half of January. I'm not going to be able to speak tomorrow. You just watch. But it's fine. It's worth it. I'm so happy I got these done. And I will be posting them very shortly for you. Okay, emotional life and love life. We have the Devil. So see how you have the Lovers and the Devil? Now the Lovers is the light attribute of the Devil, or the Devil is the shadow energy of the Lovers. Okay, in traditional tarot decks, it looks the other way around. In traditional tarot decks, it's the exact same setup, okay, except the Devil replaces the angel, and then the environment is different, but it's 1 figure, and 2, the Lovers are in front of that figure. So the light and shadow attributes of that card. So choices between something that is tempting, something that's been like a vicious cycle now, and doing what is right for you. Okay, what your heart knows to be pure is what I want to say, whatever that means. So 2 of Pentacles, so that's that choice, yeah. The World. Okay, so for some of you, you are committing to yourself during this time. You're becoming single. King of Wands, and happy because you're freeing yourself from a toxic situation, and you're not going to have to be single for very long. You're going to be single for as long as you want to be. 6 of Wands. Yeah, so this is someone who just keeps coming and going. They do what they want. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of passion. There could also be feelings there, but it's just not working out. There's just no future here. 9 of Swords. Yeah. There's just no future. There's worrying about the future, worrying about how things will be, worrying about whether or not you can trust this person, you can rely on this person, because they're still... Don't get me wrong, for some of you, they're definitely, you know, they want to be committed to you, but they also want to have their freedom, which is like, well, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Come on. It's not fair. You have to make a choice. You're either committed to me and you're investing in our relationship, or you want to have your freedom and do your own thing. You can't, I mean, one has to be the priority, okay? So that's what I'm feeling for some of you. and this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and that could be their sun, their moon, and their rising. And Capricorn could also be in your chart there as well. So for some of you, you're like, okay, I'm going to take some space, I'm going to take some time to figure it out, what I want to do. I suggest do the same. So I feel like this is about giving each other time and space for the both of you to contemplate your options and make your decisions, because it's crunch time. We have to know what we're doing. We can no longer waste time. Okay, it's been fun and it's been nice and it's been beautiful, but I feel it needs to move on. It needs to either go to the next level, or if it doesn't go to the next level, it means it's over. It's gone as far as it will go. Okay, so I feel like that's what's going on for some of you. That's why the Lovers is there in terms of big commitments and some difficult questions that need to be addressed during this time. For others of you, again, I'm feeling like you're an option for someone, or someone's keeping their options open, which is not fair. And again, we have Gemini energy, we have Capricorn energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. And with the World card, you're like, you know what? I am not an option. If you don't see the beauty and the strength that is me, that is Pisces, and all the love that I have to offer, never mind, I'm not an option. So I feel like you're walking away from a toxic situation, from an egotistical person. Someone who, unfortunately, they wouldn't be able to give you the love you deserve, even if they wanted to, unfortunately, where they are, at the stage they are in their own evolution. Let's put it that way, okay? Not necessarily in a malicious way, but I feel like it's someone who, Pisces is of a different world, is what I want to say. You know, more spiritual, more that sort of energy, whereas this person with the devil is materialism. It is show me, if I can see it, if I can touch it, maybe I'll believe it, prove it to me. So very different worlds. Okay, so that's what I feel you're looking at, and that's why you have to make the choices that you have to make. For others of you, you're traveling, you're going on your honeymoon during this time, and you're just enjoying yourselves, having fun, awesome time. For some of you, there's some sort of worry or doubt or hesitation about a change you're getting ready to make. So again, it could tie into this big decision that you have to make here as well. This could also be staying up at night, talking, texting, okay, that sort of thing. Staying up at night, this is a lot of fun, passion, sex, that sort of energy. If that's what you're into, that's what you're doing, you're enjoying yourself, that's absolutely fine. Living the single life with the Six of Wands and the World card, absolutely. So for some, you have big decisions to make in terms of commitments and where your life is going, in terms of your relationship. For others of you, you're living the single life, and it's awesome. You've got a lot of options, a lot of fun in the cards here for you, so that's great. For others of you, single and looking, or if you're not, whether or not you're single, there's a choice there of same old, but you know it's kind of a toxic situation. It never ends the way you want it to, and it never will, unfortunately. Or changing course, leveling up when it comes to your love life, having higher expectations. Okay, that's the choice for some of you. And for others, you have choices in terms of commitments. So, or you know, who you start a relationship with. And you've got fire signs there, you've got earth signs there. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That could be their sun, their moon, or their rising. So we've got options. It just depends what you want to do. It just depends what you want to do. And one card flew out of the deck. So I've got forgive and forget, starting over, rebuild, hope. I feel like that's a separate message. So if that means anything to you, if that makes sense to you, if it's any sort of an answer you have been looking for in terms of what to do in a situation, I feel like that's a separate message for you. Forgive and forget, starting over, rebuild, hope. I don't feel like it's linked to this necessarily, or maybe it may be a scenario that we haven't discussed yet. So I'm just going to leave that to the side. So let's see, additional advice for Pisces for career, finances, business. Additional advice for Pisces for career, business, finances, studies. But basically you have good news that gives you a new beginning with the Judgment card and the Magician there. So it could also be about your visa, paperwork, that sort of thing, okay? It's something big. And then emotional life and love life. Additional advice for Pisces for emotional life and that one, love life. So, career, finances, studies. Reassess from a different perspective. So this is about, again, it's commitments, and you're looking at things in terms of, okay, I'm no longer looking at this from a day-to-day perspective, or if from a month-to-month perspective. Now is the time when I plan for my life. Now is the time when I make plans for years to come. So I feel like you've expanded your perspective, and you're adjusting your standards, your expectations, and your demands, as it were, you know, in terms of what you want from a job, from a career. It's like, I want something that I can really commit to. So it's like searching, reassessing, just because you want something different now, you're revisiting everything that you've been doing so far. Okay, that's what's going on, because you're ready for that big commitment. You want substance. You want something to do, something that really means something to you, where you make a difference, where it's something you're passionate about, that you truly believe in, and that's the option you're going to have. So that's really good. Again, your life purpose there with the Judgment card. Okay, for emotional life and love life, we have let it breathe, come back later. So with the let it breathe card, I do feel like, again, there is that temporary separation, whether you're walking away from someone with the perspective of let's just give each other time to think, or you're just walking away in terms of let's just take a break, or you go your way, I go my way. There's definitely a cooling off period. It's like, okay, let's cool off. We need a clear head to make this decision, or I need a clear head to make this decision. But there is taking time apart, taking distance if things have gotten too heated, and they're getting out of control. Because again, there's a big question on the table, okay, about big commitments to be made. Don't make any decisions if you're rushed. Don't make any decisions in the heat of the moment, whether that is anger or too much passion, okay? And if you're not sure what to do in a situation, give it time, let it go for a little bit, sleep on it, until you can put your feet solid on the ground and you have a clear head. Try not to make any big commitments or decisions with this energy, okay? Trust that whatever is happening, it's happening for your highest good, truly, with all these major arcana cards here. So take the time to figure out what you truly want, and where you want things to go in your life, love life, and in general, and let things play out. Let the things that you can't control settle down as they will, and then look at what you are going to do with the new options that have been placed before you, okay, if that makes sense. So let the dice be cast, wait for them to settle until you see what you're working with, and then make your decisions, if that makes sense, okay? But with this energy, it can be getting back together. It can be people reaching out, asking for second chances. You do have to be careful who and what you commit to. Again, think long term, think in perspective, because now's the time to plant those seeds. You can't be playing games or doing same old forever, especially if it's making you miserable, okay? That's the circumstance we're looking at here. And again, if you're happy in your relationship and this makes absolutely no sense to you, then it's just not for you. This is coming up. Usually what we're looking at in these general readings is what most people, that's my intention anyway, what most people need guidance with, okay? So if you're happy bunny, you've got no issues, everything's fine, then you don't really need advice, okay? So it's just like enjoy. But I'm looking at if people need guidance, if they're going through something that's confusing, that's difficult, and that's usually the scenarios that are coming up, okay? But watch your sun, your moon, your rising. I'm sure you're going to find something that resonates with you. Yeah, there you have it, Pisces. That's our reading. So let me know how these cards apply to you, how they make sense to you. If you're dealing with these energies, I hope the readings help. Let's have a wonderful time ahead. Make the most of it. And I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.